Good morning, traders. Welcome to this lovely Monday. Today is Monday, the 20th of February 2022. The time now is almost 8:30 South African time in the morning. All right, so I was awake at about 2 o'clock this morning. So I just exited out of all the trades that I was in because I want to reset and redo everything. And this one wasn't sure. It was hanging around there, so I decided to exit the trade because in case it wants to go down a little bit more. And I did put a buy offer was in there. I did a buy because I did see there's a good support line there. So I did a buy. It went all the way up to there. I think it was a $2 or something profit that I made there. But I wasn't sure if it was going to break through or, break down and come back down and retest this zone. But it did break through this trend line over here. So it broke through that little resistance, now becomes support. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to jump into this trade again. If it comes back down nicely to this level over here, I'm probably going to jump into this trade again with a buy position. Reason being, I want to show you guys quickly on the daily time frame here. This is the Aussie CAD, of course. Sorry, I forget to tell people what it is. The Aussie CAD. Now, as you can see with the Aussie CAD, it broke through this daily trend line, broke through, and this was the retest coming through here. All right, so I'm sure that it's going to, I wasn't sure it was going to come all the way down to there or just pull back here to the 68 or the 61.8. and then start making his way back up to the daily, to the weekly supply and demand zone. All right, so I do think that that's it, and it's going to start making its way up. I can be wrong, I can be right, Sounds like a Billy Joel song, but you may be wrong, you may be right, you never know. Anyways, so that's what I'm going to do now with this one is I'm going to put a buy position in. I don't see any candles. I'm going to wait for that one. So, okay, let's go see quickly. The Aussie CAD. Let's see what the people are doing with the Aussie CAD. The market. Let's go there quickly. For those who don't know, I'm on Forex Factory. It's a free service to use. On Google, you just start Forex Factory and you can, get Forex Factory, and it's very simple to use. Very easy to use. Alright, so I'm busy with the Aussie CAD. Let's see what they are busy doing with the Aussie CAD. AUD, CAD. See, there's a little green box. You just click on the green box, and then you type in what asset you're working with. So, economy data, understands that traders will keep the Federal Reserve and monetary policy tightening further longer than initially expected. Okay. Okay. All right, so I do see that on this one, you can see this is a 100 day moving average. This is the MACD that is there. I do think that we are going to see, I was thinking maybe it's going to come down and retest this. This is where I was thinking. All right, let's see what the buyers are doing and what the traders are doing on this trade. This is basically a 50-50 here, hey? This is a 50-50. All right, so there's still a lot more people that went short that are selling this asset. A lot more people are selling, but a lot more buyers has jumped into the market, which tells me that the buyers are starting to jump in, which in turn to me, that is a good sign that we might see a bit of a reverse coming on that trade, on that pair. We're in the Sydney, in the Tokyo sessions now, and of course the South African session, but London session will start shortly, and then the New York session. But the US are in a bank holidays now, so there's not a lot going on with the CAD and the US because they are on holiday at the moment. Alright, so that asset, now we know. We can basically, I'm going to wait for it because maybe it can still break down a bit, but we'll see how it goes. The CAD Swiss franc, it broke down nicely to the downside. It's in the zone here. It's not, I don't feel comfortable jumping into this trade yet. I'm waiting for it to get to this level. Then I will jump into a trade. you know, yes, you might think to yourself, oh, it's almost there, so and there's a nice wick there, and there's a green candle, why don't you jump in? My rules clearly stipulates that it has to come down and touch this line, be in this support, touch this support like it does, like it did there, touch that support, nice long wick, then you can buy, then you know for sure it's going to go to the upside. This trade is also moving towards the upside at the moment. This is the CAD Swiss franc. Let's go to the daily quickly so we can have an overall view of what's going on. It's down here at the bottom. It's been in consolidation. It's been ranging over here. So what I can see from this is I get this little higher high. You see there? Little higher high, higher lows. Sorry, it's Monday morning. You have to excuse me. It's Monday morning. So these are higher low. So which tells me that we're probably going to start breaking towards the upside there. And if it breaks this resist line here as well and comes back for a retest, I'm definitely going to jump into this. Yeah, but I'm also thinking about jumping into it, you know, before it gets there. So I'll keep an eye on it if my requirements are met, but it has to come down to here, at least touch this line, at least. But we'll see how it goes. Pound yen. The pound yen is on a nice, it went into this supply and demand zone over here, and it made a lower high over here. I do see some nice rejection candles. I'm probably going to jump into this trade again. I was in it, but this morning 2 o'clock I exited the trade because I wasn't sure if it was going to start breaking through to the upside or not, but it looks like it is breaking down to the downside. I'll probably jump into it again and see how it goes. I was in the CAD Swiss franc. I think I jumped in there. Yes, I did jump in this. Yes, I did. And this morning I exited out of the CAD Swiss franc as well. I had a sell order in, and I jumped out here somewhere. I did exit the trade. I think it was a $4 or $5 profit that I made there as well. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. Aussie USD, I'm not so sure. I think it's probably going to still break down to the downside, but I'll have to keep an eye on that. Now the Euro USD, interestingly enough, it is respecting this support or this resistance line over here. So it looks like it wants to break itself down to this level over there, but I'll keep an eye on that as well. So for now, this is my plan for this Monday. I'm going to wait for my long weeks to form here, and then I'm probably going to jump into the Aussie CAD again. Let's see what happens this trading week. News wise, I do see that on the calendar we don't have a lot happening, but we do have, you know, some things happening on this week coming now. You can see we've got the pound flash PMI, which is probably going to mess up the pound, and we've got the Canadian dollar, the CPI, of course, month on month. We've got the Aussie and the New Zealand dollar also going this week. We've got the US there. There's a meeting minutes. The US. All right. So and then here it is. This is Friday. There's a core PCE price index. So it's probably going to mess up the system a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. So for this week, nothing too bad. More on the euro side than on the dollar side. So if I do see any trades with dollars, I'm probably going to be trading that. I don't see too much for the Aussie. It's just the Canadian dollar and the pound that I can see. Yeah, wage price. That's not a very big problem. All right, so let's see what happens this week. I'll keep you guys updated. Please subscribe, and please do join the Facebook page. It's called Forex Hangout, and let's get this trading week done. Have a good one.